Totally forgot.
All right.
It doesn't show me that you went live.
It takes it a little bit. There you go.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Can you hold it for a second?
Yeah, that's it. That lighting's pretty good.
You know what I could do? Everybody can hear everything we're saying, so
Yeah.
I could copy your link real quick and send it to a couple people.
Yeah.
Should I do that? You'll have to be able to read comments for a minute.
Yeah, I'll bubble say. Well, I can see
Why
when
did
I can see when somebody comes in.
Why can I not copy the link?
Is it on the 3 bars up there? Sure.
Oh, oh, Ruff Woodman's in here.
Hey Matt, how you guys? How you doing?
Let's see here. Hey, Matt.
We're at it again tonight.
Trying to send the link to people.
Yeah, we had a busy, fun-filled day. There's probably 5 or 6 classes today, workshops, and then they had the fun raffle drawings. Of course, Randy and I didn't win anything, but Matt won a bush pot from Self-Reliance Outfitters, which was really nice. I can't see the comments at the moment. Sorry, guys. Let me read some. Let's see here. Who's all in here? Hey, Mike. No better looking today. You got that right. Hey, Herbert. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I wish you was here, Mike. We had a good day today.
Is that Minnesota, Mike?
Yeah, Minnesota Mike's in here. Day was good, Matt. It was a really good day. Like I said, Randy and I didn't win anything, but it's not all about winning.
For him.
Hey, Jimmy boy. Thanks for coming in, guys. Above and below, good evening. Yeah, I wish he was camping too. Let's see here. How's the show going? It's going good. I'm trying to catch up on all these comments. Sorry, guys.
Okay, where are you? Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, God. That's hard on the knees.
It's not easy on fat people.
You got that right.
You want to hold it since you're in front?
Oh. Turn the volume down.
Oh.
I was like echoing.
Yeah.
Nice and toasty warm in here.
Can't believe there's so much snow there.
It almost all melted today, though.
Yeah, quite a bit of it. Made a snowman though. I put it on my community page in case y'all didn't see it. I'm trying to stay. This bar is right in the way.
We're just covering up your ugly face.
So what's new with everybody?
We're in Missouri, Lebanon, Missouri at the moment, above and below.
There's one more of us here.
Yeah, he's eating dinner in his
Car.
car at the moment.
Lower Michigan Adventures. I'm taking my one Tigers Rock Fortress down after this weekend. Sometime next week, and I'm putting up my white duck canvas. Ooh, there's a lot of white canvas tents here. I like
Oh
those
yeah,
things.
there's a bunch of them.
But not all of us work at a meat market and rich. Just saying. I'm kidding. He works at a meat market.
Above and below, that's awesome. Been in the UK. I'm subscribed to several UK channels. Mike's asking if your tent held up with the snow load. We actually got the snow before we put the tent up, so we haven't had any additional snow since we've been here. Carlos, no, we're not hunting deer. I just got my deer hunting warm gear on it. It's been cold. It warmed up to what would you say, about 35 today? 40?
Pretty warm.
Yeah, maybe 40 degrees today here. Fahrenheit.
And then it got cold again. All I ever think about is eating.
Oh, what was your other channel's name above and below?
Had to close his other channel.
Oh, Peter. Hey, Peter.
I got that. Michigan says I got that on a really good deal. It was a $600 tent, and I got hooked up, so I think that it's gonna be awesome. And I plan on getting good use out of it, and I'll make that person proud. Don't burn it down. I almost burnt mine down last night too.
Yeah, he's
I
got
burnt
some
holes everywhere.
well ventilated in here now.
It's a little bitty holes, but still.
Hey, Peter, you got any new videos coming up soon? You'll have to check out Above and Below. He's from the UK. He's got a good channel. He's pretty new to YouTube.
Above and below, if you'll remind me.
Yep.
So, we're using my phone to read off of, and his phone for the camera. So that's why we can't go do anything right now.
Yeah. Last night we did a live on Randy's channel. Tonight we decided to do it on mine. Matt's gonna be in here, so Peter, everybody else knows us, but Peter, Randy's got a channel. His channel's Ozarks Great Adventures, and Matt, which will be joining us here shortly, his channel's Two Guys in the Ozarks.
Anybody have any questions? Please like. If you haven't, give it a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thumbs ups, please. Let's see here.
I have a question when you got an opening.
Yeah, I was trying to see. What do we have for dinner? I had a yellow curry and chicken Mountain House, which was really good.
I wasn't planning on staying tonight, but I brought this just in case oh, never mind. Meatballs. I just had plain old meatballs tonight. Hey, Laura, I had a question.
Ponderosa, oh buddy.
So, what good do these lives do? Because the lives don't count for viewing hours, from what I've read. So what good does the live do? Is it just mainly to get people signed up, or is it to get sponsors, or what?
All right, Peter, I'll have to check that out. I'll be home tomorrow, so I can probably watch that video tomorrow. Lower Michigan, I have a big white duck bell tent not Lower Michigan, sorry, that was Mike. About 6 years old, excellent.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I think big old huge, looked like a circus tent. His whole family was in it. Lower says, this morning we did a live stream, me and the wife and Bella, and we made breakfast burritos on the tamale.
Well, that sounds good.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Matt. Speaking of Matt, here he comes.
Oh, you got started without me, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well, I guess.
We decided we wasn't sure if you were coming or not.
No, I was just thawing out real good.
Did you bring your chair?
Nope.
Uh,
I knew that's for
Jimmy Boy said he got a Pomale Beller Max 2 hot tent.
We can do it when you get back. It'll be all right.
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, Mike, this is actually
It's too
my
hot in here
first
anyway.
live on my channel for sure, yes. It was fun doing one on Randy's channel. That was the actual first one I've ever been in, and I enjoyed it, so I figured I'd do one on mine. I don't know that it does much good to do them, but everybody does them, so it must do some good.
Well, lower. I'm not understanding because I went and studied on that the other day on the watch hours. It said that lives don't count for watch hours, and it said that shorts don't count for watch hours. So
He said he got 200 watch hours
I
on the
know.
last live stream, 1,500 comments, and about 150. Golly, that helps a lot. I know shorts is where you can get a lot of new subscribers for sure.
yeah, because when I was doing my first part of my monetization, it was saying qualifications for watch hours. And one of the things that it mentioned, as a matter of fact, I know another guy that's trying to build his channel. He read the same thing, so he never even keeps his lives. He always deletes them after they're over because he says the hours don't count anyway. So I'm just wondering about it. If they've changed it or if we're misreading it or what's happening.
Herbert said, straight from Google, yes, YouTube live streams count towards watch time. Live streams are a great way to build up the watch time needed to join YouTube's partner program. Thanks, Herbert.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up again because it was actually an email that YouTube sent me.
You read so many different things, it's hard to believe what's one true. You'd think straight from YouTube would be the answer you need. Shorts are brilliant. I started TikTok from my old channel and put a video on before bed and woke up with 27,800 followers, and the video had 5.2 million views. Really? Wow. So that was on TikTok? I thought about doing that just for my channel, but I don't know.
Can you open that top part? Because it gets really hot.
Sure. So what are we talking about, guys?
View hours and stuff.
Few hours at the moment, yeah. Woodland's in here.
What?
You got nothing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Matt's, Ozark Woodland's in here. Jimmy Boy's in here.
Hi, guys.
Minnesota Mike's in here. Peter from Above and Below's in here. He's in the UK. Who did I miss? There was a Carlos in here. If he's still in here.
What'd you have for dinner?
Meatball.
Meatballs?
I had yellow curry, chicken, and rice. And that I haven't actually had that Mountain House before, and it was fabulous. It was one of the
Above and
best
below.
I've had.
Nice to meet you fellas. Nice to meet you
Yeah,
too.
nice to meet you too. I had that redneck rice from Honey's Kitchen.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah, that sounds good.
It's basically like red beans and rice.
I'll have Randy and Matt check out your channel, Peter.
What kind of channels you got?
Bushcraft, not
cool.
bushcraft, but camping. He's kind of like us, starting out, and his channel's growing fast though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doing good. He does a lot of wild camping and
Yeah.
that type of stuff in the UK. Good.
So lower. I wasn't trying to say that it ain't no good. I was asking you what the benefits are. Oh, ow.
What you copy?
Yeah. Just because, and the only reason I was asking is because, like I say, I just started the monetization thing. I talked to you about that, and YouTube has been sending me emails and information, just loads of it. And I was reading from their own information that, if I recall right, about my live hours, I was questioning about it, and it stated in their stuff that they sent me that watch hours do not qualify for my lives do not count for my watch hours that get me to the monetization.
Hmm.
And it also said shorts don't get you, your shorts don't count for watch hours.
But like Jimmy Boy's saying, it's really good to grow your channel. He's getting a lot of new subscribers, a
Yeah.
lot of comments,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, I ain't
and
even
build your community. I mean, I enjoy getting to know people that come in here.
I ain't even saying y'all are wrong. I've read so much information. I probably twisted it somehow, and that's not what it was saying. But
Herbert said there's a lot of channels called above and below. How can I find your channel? Um, hey Peter, could you answer that for Herbert? He's doing an exploration too on it. He did a video in some mines. He did a video. Was that like a bunker that you did that video in?
Oh yeah.
It's one of the last videos I
Well, that would be
watched of
cool.
it. Old like wasn't it like a World War II type bunker? It was a pretty cool video.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'll check that out.
It's at
I really
above
like,
and
I really like
below
World War II history.
explorations is how you can find his channel. I like the new name, Peter. That's cool.
Sounds
Nuclear bunker. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. That was pretty.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a
Oh,
that
wow,
was a
yeah.
pretty cool
Yeah,
video.
cool.
I did like that.
I've seen some videos where there's people exploring like some of the German stuff there on the French coast. You know, some of the emplacements and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Peter. I took your advice. I ordered some Yorkshire tea, so I'll have that coming. I did find it where I can get it here in the U.S.
So it sounds like me and you need to do some lives, huh? 210.
Yeah, probably. Well, I am now.
Okay. On maybe on our channels instead of this guy's.
Yeah, that does make sense. That's really cool. A lot of beautiful land. I love the Lake District. If I ever get over there, I definitely want to visit there. That's so pretty there.
what's everybody else up to? Thank you, Herbert. I will return favor.
What's
Minnesota Mike, how are things going? What'd you have?
Oh, I was going to ask what Herbert has a channel.
Yeah, Herbert T Outdoors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody. It's one good thing about these lives is I always listen to everybody, encourage everybody of checking out each other's channels
Yeah,
and
definitely.
sharing the love. What classes did you guys take today?
I saw that, Jamie, but I can't look at it right now.
Let's see.
Thank you, Bo.
Dutch oven, baking and cooking, land navigation,
Winter sleep systems.
winter sleep systems,
Hot tents.
hot tents. I think that was it for today, wasn't
I
it?
think there was a couple other classes that we
Fly
didn't,
fishing, I didn't do. Wild edibles, that was
Yeah.
one.
I didn't do that one.
Yeah, I did half the class. It was pretty tiring walking around all day today.
Yeah.
I can't find his channel. Somebody shared the link or something.
So is that person in the chat?
Who, Peter?
Yeah, the
Or-
person he's trying to find. You can't find it. 'Cause typically, if you click on that person on their picture,
Yeah, click.
it'll take you to their
click on their icon, Matt, and you should
I
double
don't think that
subscribe.
works in live.
Oh, it doesn't?
I don't think so.
Well,
No, it does not.
Oh.
It doesn't.
It
So,
just does it on comments. Well,
who was you talking about? Above and below or Herbert?
what you did tonight, I went with hot chocolate.
Did you?
Because Peter's channel's
Probably good,
at
bro.
Above and Below Exploration.
Actually, it's
Is
pretty
that how you can find Peter's channel?
Look on water.
Thank you, Peter, for saying you'd ship it to me, but yeah, I found it. It's so expensive to ship anything from the UK.
We have 10 people in here. We have 4 likes so far. So could y'all please hit the like button?
And,
Appreciate it.
and Herbert put his URL in the chat too, so I sent you some information on Messenger. Was it?
Yeah, I heard the notification, but we're
Yeah,
using my phone right now. I'll have to look at it a little later.
cool. Were the classes outdoors around the fire, or were they inside? They were outdoors, and no, we didn't have any fires. It was pretty cold.
Yeah, it was pretty chilly.
I sent you some information on Messenger. Oh, good. Okay. Thought I might have missed something.
It did kind of warm up.
Take my advice and trust me, it can definitely.
Grow your channel and make you money along the way. And better yet, you make a lot of new friends and learn more from a lot about other people.
Yeah, you usually do at least one live, like at least every other week or something. Don't you?
No, I was doing one every week for a while,
Yeah.
Awesome, Matt. Glad you found it.
and I stopped doing them, and I was gonna start doing them again, and that's when I read that stuff that I read wherever I read it.
So isn't there a way to do like a live with somebody else? You know,
Yeah,
like where you're 2 people going live at the same time. But
Lower Michigan knows that.
That's something we should look into.
Lower Michigan says one thing I did learn is that we are not the rich country. Most of the donations come from different countries, and they're very generous. Yeah, a lot of them are. Americans are pretty stingy, I think. Most part.
Yeah.
We got it better than most countries, but a lot of people aren't very giving.
Either stingy or greedy.
Yeah. I try to be. I mean, I don't give. I mean, I'm as honest as anybody else. I don't give as much as I probably should, but I try.
I think maybe some of that comes from, because I know there's been a lot of organizations that I've donated to.
No, it doesn't.
And
Like
then,
it.
you know, 5 years later, you found, oh, well, they were paying their CEO $2 million, you know, and it's like, well, that's not what I was giving money for. I was giving it for the cause, not to pay some person's outrageous salary, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. That was kind of you. They'll appreciate that. Yeah, everybody can subscribe to each other's channel. That's what this is all about, in my opinion. You can use OBS Talk Studio to have participants from other channels, also StreamYard, but they just increase their price.
I was just thinking maybe we could continue this. You know, been kind of fun.
Oh, doing
Doing
lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple lives.
Yeah.
And how's that work for pictures? Like 3 different pictures?
That's what. Yep, that's Lower.
Uh,
He's done it.
Hey, Lower Michigan,
I've seen one where it was 2.
what's it called?
Uh,
Where you do a live, you know, where you
Yeah.
like if me and you did a live together, and everybody came to, you know, what's that called, and how do you do it?
I think what I watched it on was like Sensible Prepper. Such. I don't know if you get
There he is.
You guys follow either one of those?
I've done go live together with special guests, which actually works pretty good, and you don't have to spend any money. Well, how do you do it? That's what we're asking. How do you do that?
You just click that, what did it say in the
Well,
the
it says
settings.
that, but I thought he told me at one time that it has to be through Facebook.
It is 7:20 p.m. Peter here. We're in Lebanon, Missouri
You
at
can
the
only
moment.
do it, sorry,
All right.
on a phone. It's a feature in YouTube. You go live together, yeah, but it only works on phones and only. Oh, okay, so only. So just that button you were talking about. What's it called? Go live with somebody.
Together, go live together.
So does that invite the person? Like if you say go live together, do you pick somebody and then it invites that person to join you?
Oh, you didn't bring your prize you won today in the drawing. Matt was wanting to
Oh,
see your
yeah.
bush pot.
Oh, yeah. We'll go up there and get that.
He said he's gonna go grab that real quick.
They called the wrong number.
Yeah, and I was one away of winning. What is a TP tent?
Yeah.
Hot tent. It was nice. That was such a nice gift.
Oh, that Lux tent?
Yeah. He said, "Geez, Louise, making you wait." Here's what Lower said. You send a link to a person using Facebook Messenger through text message. They open the link up through Go Live Together in YouTube Studios or YouTube platform and join the live stream. So that don't sound too bad. We'll have to try that out one evening.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's not that complicated, I'm sure, but we'll figure it out. That would be kind of fun. Hey,
So there's Top Shop.
How you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in.
You get somebody and you send them the link from Go Live. You share the link to them and then they have to open it. Well, that confuses me now.
All right, Peter,
'Cause
we'll
you
see you in a
said
bit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You said something about Facebook a while ago. Are you gonna kind of?
You
I'm
get
slow with
somebody
this
and you send them a link, go live, share the link to them, and they have to open it and join. Yeah. So
Well-
when you hit go live together, it sends them a link and
Well, he said you have to do it through Facebook or something.
yeah, he did say that earlier. I don't know if you have to only do it in Facebook, but you have to send them a link and then have to click on that link.
All right, guys.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Here's Matt's gift that he won today.
So I believe this is a 2-quart bush pot.
Nice.
Super nice. You can make a nice stew or
Yeah.
whatever in that. Popcorn.
Hey, yeah.
Man, you could fry a chicken, a small chicken in that. Wow, it's got the handles, the bell,
Oh, yeah.
bell and the handles both.
Yeah.
Take your Y branch and put it in these
Cool.
handles.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Herbert says, I have a core group of guys that each take a night of the week and go live on each other's channels. That's cool. That would be kind of fun. That's the sweet pot. Been looking at trying to decide if I need it.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking.
Yeah, we were just discussing what was it today that there's a few things that you wanted, but they're so expensive on the website. And
Yeah.
he ended up winning that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Cool.
As long as somebody don't steal it in the middle of the night.
I,
What
I-
time you go to bed?
I told him he's probably gonna sleep with it,
Yeah.
hugging it.
Maybe I'll just cuddle up with that.
Okay, I'm finally done eating.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, that's all I've done.
They're the ones that I have done meetups with the last 4 years in a row. Well, that's cool.
It's so hot in here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's getting pretty toasty in here. That
Yeah.
stove keeps it nice.
It does. Well, it's a lot warmer tonight than it was last night,
If you
too.
guys haven't given me a thumbs up, go ahead, please. I appreciate it.
We have 12 people and 6 thumbs up. You have an option, Facebook or
Or
a
text.
text message. You gotta have the person the information in order to send.
Yeah, you got to have them either on Facebook or you have to have their phone number, obviously, to send them a message, a link to join. So,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that would be pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'd like to try that sometime. That'd be kind of cool.
Finally starting to warm up here now. Top Shop says.
What's the temperature there?
So don't be opening any links that don't say go live together.
Okay, that's good advice. Let's see here. It's 33 degrees, it says currently here, but I don't think that's correct.
I don't think it's a little colder than that.
Yeah, I'd say it's in the upper 20s if I'm my guess. I don't have my
Yeah, I'd say it's like
temperature, my thermometer with me.
maybe 28.
Yeah, that's what I'd guess. It's
I got
definitely
the
below.
my thermometer in the truck.
Yeah. Well, mine's on my bag outside, but not in
Yeah, I've got one in my bag, but I wouldn't trust it.
low 20s yesterday. That's pretty cool. I think it was in the single digits when we woke up this morning, or if not,
When I woke up,
10
it
degrees.
it was exactly 10 degrees.
10
when I
degrees.
woke up, and that was like at 5:05.
Today is about 40.
You know,
That's about what it got here today is 40, I would say, close to it.
you know, about the same time you woke up
Yeah.
because of the banging on the other end of the campground.
Yeah. Yeah, it was upper 30s or lower 40s today. Sunny, no cloud in the sky.
I kind of felt like volunteering to teach a camping etiquette class here.
Yeah. It's a great way to build communities and friends together and grow your channel and expand your reach. Yeah, I definitely would say so because your lives lower are pretty good, and I wish I could get in on them more. Usually I'm off doing something else or busy. I need to get in on yours more.
Who were you guys talking to when I first come in? It was talking like they had they got like a bunch of views and
That
stuff.
was Lower Michigan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got
Cool.
a
Cool.
lot of new subscribers and comments, and yeah.
Well, I know like the first one that I
Yeah, we're
was
right by the river, so that makes it a lot colder.
first one that I was in that on Randy's channel, I got like just from being in there and talking a little bit, I had like 5 or 6 subscribers from that.
That's cool.
Well, that guy's playing a cigar box guitar. That's cool. We're gonna get serenaded.
Yeah, I got that on my. It's gonna be in my video. When I get my
I'm
video
almost finished standing up my 100-foot pine tree up. Okay, Herbert. Plus says outdoors with a few. Oh, that's his talking about outdoors here. Let's see here. Oh, lives give you a way to stay connected with your audience.
Don't sound too.
Yeah, Herbert, it sure does. I've found that to be nice and lets people know more about you, especially with me because I don't really talk a lot in my videos. So people always want to know my personality. Randy found out my personality and he told me to shut up. Didn't you, Randy?
Is that what you call that? A personality?
No. It's an ality, I guess. It was uprooted during a tornado. Oh, really? Wow. That stinks. Hopefully they don't make so much noise here like they did last night. Man,
9 people and 6 thumbs up.
some more thumbs ups. I think those are the people that left earlier that didn't give me the thumbs up because like Carlos, there's a few people that was in here that.
Outdoors with Dan, the perfect hot. Oh, that was a notification.
Hey, yeah, I was like, hell, he's in here. I haven't seen him in a while. I guess one of the last time you had the live I was in, I seen him in there. Can't find Matt's channel to subscribe. I have subscribed to Above, then Below, and Herbert T. What's your channel?
2 guys in the Ozarks.
but he can't find you.
Two guys in the
Yeah,
Ozarks.
it's TWO guys in Ozarks, not the number two.
Okay.
Let's see. So, what classes did you guys take and what did you learn? Did you learn anything or did you just walk around kicking rocks or what come?
Come on
What?
now.
Come on now. I pretty much kick rocks.
He was a social butterfly to get some footage for video. My video is going to be pretty lame. I can warn you guys, which mine's probably always lame, but um, I didn't get a lot of footage for this one, but enough, I think.
I was giving out some of these here.
I'm not even sure I got enough.
Oh,
Wrong phone.
well, you can't see. I'm sitting here trying to show it to this phone. These are my stickers that Minnesota Mike donated to me. And I was giving a bunch of those out today, trying to get people to go join my channel. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Lower Michigan, for inviting Den. So,
If you really, really take your time, you'll be able to see what you've done by watching the phone.
You don't know.
you guys need a crew name like the three bushcrafted tiers.
We
Bushcrafted.
came up with one last
Yeah, we
night.
had one last night. What was it? Three? What?
Three rednecks in Hot Town or something like that.
Three rednecks in a hot tent. Yeah, that's what it was.
This is
Definitely.
my. Let's see. How's it go? I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl.
That works.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Right on. Handing out your channel stickers. That's a good idea. Yeah, if I would have had some next year.
Outdoors with Dan. Howdy doody, Dan.
Hey Dan, thanks for coming in.
I'm definitely gonna come back next year. I had a good time up here.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was super cold, but hey, it's a good time to test out your winter gear for sure. It's called a winter camp for a reason, I guess.
They said last year it was in the 70s.
It's out of gas.
Met a lot of cool folks up here. I mean, everybody's super
Yeah,
friendly.
everybody's so cool.
Everybody's coming around,
Hey
checking
Mike,
out everybody else's
I
setup.
talked to the organizers to try to get them to do a Midwest hammock hang here, so maybe we can get that in the works.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There was one lady and man stopped outside this morning and they were like, "Can we look inside your tent?" Basically is what they said. I was like, "Yeah." Well, didn't have underwear and stuff hanging up, drying. They came in and looked because they're thinking about getting into it, but they had never been in a hot tent.
Well,
They were
glad-
really impressed. They liked
I'm
it.
glad they didn't want to come look at mine because it was a mess. This
Lower
morning.
Michigan, I like the videos where you talk more. I've been watching you too in the background.
Mike says he found you.
Oh, cool.
Hey Herbert,
Thank you.
don't be afraid to be yourself. I think you make better videos when you do a little talking. You're interesting. Thanks,
you hadn't
man.
met it,
I
dude.
agree with that.
Don't tell them that.
I like the videos better when you talk.
I kind of like the quiet ones.
Yeah, I do too. I fell in love with the ASMR
That's just- you
videos.
just
That's
like 'em so you can
that's
talk.
what I
Yeah.
watch when I watch everybody and that we're in our community too. But I mean, I fell in love with the ASMR because I like to hear the sounds of nature and
Yeah.
what they hear on their camp. I mean, not that I don't mind listening to people talk. I mean, you crack me up. Jimmy Boy makes me laugh. Matt, Outdoors Ozarks Woodsman, he makes me laugh so hard.
And you'd have to get some Jimmy Boy glasses, he said.
Uh-oh. I need some glasses, huh? I don't think I'd look as good in 'em as you do. Let's see here.
I would.
Let's see here. Yeah, I like Mike's videos too. I like your tins of poles you made for your hammock, and yeah, I like watching your candles for your Yuko lantern. That was pretty cool.
Now, I don't like making the quiet videos. I did that once. That was hard to not talk. It was real hard, but I like watching them a lot of times.
Yeah.
Especially on really stressful days when I just want to relax.
let you blow off steam. It's
Yeah.
not that I don't like to talk, but it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't feel I have enough to say that anybody really interests anybody. Honestly, I mean,
See, I just throw it out there, and if it's interesting, it's interesting. Most of the time, it's probably not, though.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Minnesota Mike from Outdoors with Den. Hello, Den.
I think everybody knows everybody in here tonight. Except you guys all might need to. Den, you might want to check out. He's at work, but Peter is above and below Expedition. He's from the UK. He's got a really good channel. Can honestly say every video you guys put on, all of you, Minnesota Mike Outdoors and down and just everybody here. Yeah, I give everybody love every week. I've watched. If you're subscribed, if I'm subscribed to you, I usually watch your channel. So
I try to.
yeah, it's hard getting. To the
Sometimes I
bottom.
miss notifications.
Yeah, and all my notifications are on. Just like today when you uploaded that, I didn't get your notification, and all my notifications are on. So
Sure.
yeah, they are. I showed Matt; they're all on.
I'm sure it's just some kind of deal with the way the algorithm for
Yeah.
YouTube does it.
I don't know what the deal is.
Because, you know, like when you post a video, they don't show it to all your subscribers. You know, they just show it to like 25%. And then if they, depending on how they respond, they'll show it to the 50.
So if the
that's
same person puts multiple comments, does that help, or does it just matter the more comments you get from each individuals? I didn't know if multiple comments for the same person actually goes towards that. I don't know. Everybody seems to not really know because you ask Google or you ask YouTube, and I don't know. I don't know what to do, if that really helps or not. I know the more comments you get from the most people really helps push your video out there. I know that.
As far as what you were asking, that notifications bell, and you hit all, it's supposed to notify everybody that hits
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Supposed to,
Yeah.
but I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think it kind of does.
I never had a problem with that until like the last 6 months. I always used to always get the notifications, but now I'm having problems like everybody else. So I haven't made too many actual camping videos, more how-to videos, but plan on camping videos. You guys inspire me. Yeah, you need to get out and do it. I mean, even if it's not, you know, primitive or out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, yeah, even campground camping.
Yeah.
I watch it all.
So Ozark says it pushes the videos through. That's why he leaves a lot of comments. That's why I try to use the time thing. So I think that
Separates comments right. Oh, okay, that might be. I don't know.
I camped. Sorry, I
No.
camped there at Lebanon
At
at Bennett Springs State Park in the fall. Randy came up. Oh, is this where we were?
across the road.
Yeah.
But I'm in here in Lebanon.
Yeah,
How far across the road?
just literally across the
Yeah, pretty much
highway.
just across the street.
Yeah,
Really?
Maybe a quarter mile down.
quarter mile down. Yeah, I'd say that's not. We're just literally right from across from Bennett Springs State Park.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that. Ozarks. Yeah, get out and do it. Randy inspired me to go do it.
He said put keywords on what you're doing, your live stream. You don't do that, do you? Keywords.
I used to, but it's another thing. with all the
Keywords, is that
research
in,
and
in
the-
the description, or because we didn't put anything in
Yeah.
the description?
Oh, I'm thinking of tags.
Can you
all
do
the stuff
tags
that
on live stream?
I don't know, but everything I've read on tags or researched on tags, the people there's a lot of the big people, they've said it does absolutely no good. So I stopped using them, and I still get the same amount of views that I did when I did use them.
What about hashtags?
Hey,
You use
sweetheart.
them?
Thank
You
you.
do the hashtags?
Yeah,
My,
that's
my
what
wife
I was
is
doing, but
Ashley.
they're worthless.
Everybody, say hi, Ashley. That's my wife, Mrs. 210.
Ashley,
Yeah.
God bless your soul. YouTube says that tags do not help push your. Yeah, I don't know about. That's what I was saying. I don't know about the hashtags for sure. I've studied that, and I know that they say don't push it at all. But some people still use them.
Matt said this is Sasquatch country, just saying. Bennett Springs. We heard some noises last night, didn't we?
Hey,
Deer behind the hammock. But
that's just because I had beans.
that was today. We
Oh
had
God.
awesome. The Amish made chili and potato soup today for donations. So we had a really awesome lunch today.
Three guys hot tent camping in Missouri. You put this as your title and in your description, and then say in your description a second line about what you guys are doing tonight.
Well, that's a little too late.
Yeah, I do that with my videos, but not. I
Yeah.
don't really do it with the lives that much. Randy does have some inspiring videos. Well, thank you. Appreciate that very much. Tags are not really super relevant unless you're misspelling words. I've heard that too. Like if something, a lot of people don't know how to spell something, they'll spell it close. So if you have a hashtag with that close spelling, like instead of if you're trying to say leave, Leave, or whatever you do, Leeve.
Mhm. Well, I heard hashtags and tags are two. They are two different things, and I heard that tags, or I read that tags help when people are searching certain topics on YouTube, like bushcraft or camping or hot tenting or whatever. Being specific helps search the search engine help find your videos. I don't know about hashtags if that's the same thing or not. I don't know. The computer is trying to find your community based on 210 outdoors, so your reach is going to be little tricky. What's that mean?
Like it's not, we didn't put the title or the description
Uh,
or whatever. Something that would be key, whatever.
well,
We're just kind
I
of
thought we
generic.
should. Yeah, I thought we should have done something like that, but I guess we know for next time. Too late now.
Yeah, we're going home next time.
I think everybody gave us a thumbs up. I'm not sure, but if you haven't, we'd appreciate it.
We're all feeling, I don't know about all of us, but I'm feeling a little draggy today.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am
definitely.
too. Very tired. A lot of walking today,
Yep.
back and forth. And if you didn't go to every class, you walked all the way. We were at the end of the campground almost, so we had to walk all the way down here back to camp, rest, walk all the way back to class, walk all the way back forth, back and forth.
Yeah, I don't think any of us got a whole lot of sleep last night.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
I got the best sleep I've gotten in so long at a camp out. It was so good. I mean, I did wake up several times, but
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
on keeping on. That's right, Matt.
The sleep I got was good sleep. It's just I didn't get a lot of it.
I got more than I normally do. I don't know why, but I was very thankful.
Yeah, I usually get
Tags,
about
and
6 hours.
the only tags I am familiar with are car
Car
tags
tags
and
and
deer
deer
tags.
tags.
No,
Who said
54
that, Matt?
shadow. No.
Oh.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those are pretty important tags for sure.
Hashtag and tags are really two different things.
Yeah, they are
it's,
way two different things, but
But if you're gonna put tags in the tag box, make sure that they are irrelevant to what's in your video.
relevant or irrelevant? If it's irrelevant, doesn't that mean it doesn't have anything to do with your video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to put
Which
something that's
YouTube
misleading, or
Well,
YouTube
I would,
tells you not to do that. I know.
I would think it would be, you kind of want that to tie in with like your thumbnail and your title.
what your
you know?
video's about?
Yeah. So
What is
I
your
know, like with
hashtag?
mine, like if it's a cooking video, I'll do a hashtag of, campfire cooking,
Then why do they have the
campfire
tags
cook.
area if it doesn't help your channel at all? I don't understand that.
Well, maybe it's to help the viewer find it.
Well,
Maybe that's what it's for.
Matt said I always use hashtags, but I don't use tags because it says right below the tags option that it does not help you in the algorithm. So yeah, I don't know.
See, I've found out that hashtags don't help either.
I don't know. Who knows? No, nobody really
Well, I
knows.
stopped using them because I used to use them for all of
Well,
them,
we'll just have
and
to go.
nothing changed.
We'll have to go undercover and go
The
to work for
opportunity
YouTube.
is about hot tent camping. It should be in the title. Location is the key. It is a keyword. The same it goes in the description, backed up with other language for your sick.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I didn't understand any of that.
Okay.
It's about hot tent camping.
So basically,
It
like
should
what I was saying, you want it to tie back into your title and your thumbnail, right?
uh, it should be in the low.
You know, I can't talk without moving my hands. I'm noticing that.
Yeah, it's hard to do
Should be in the
sometimes.
title. Okay, the opportunity is about tent camping. Which should be location. Okay, in the description, backed up with other language for your. I don't understand.
So like, if you say you
Put in sport. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. That's a good question about camping videos. Everybody will tell you a different thing. Even if you look it on YouTube, you'll find something different. Google tells you something different. I who knows? I really don't know because uh, not doing anything on one of my videos at all. I had the best views of any other video I've ever had, and I didn't put any tags. I did. I went back later and put some on, but I already got my views and I got all my likes, and I didn't do anything.
now,
So I don't know.
I was
You know.
told too that if like after the first week they don't push the videos at all. You know, like they'll push it the first, like you release it and they'll send out the impressions and stuff. But after the first week they don't mess with it no more.
Thanks for the
Hmm.
help, Lower Michigan. I appreciate it.
So
Yeah,
if you,
we'll
so
we'll
if you get a
figure it
view
out, but
after that first week, it's just a
we'll
unique
definitely
view.
put that information in going forward. I think all this tag hoopla is just to keep us reaching. Missed it by that much. Yeah, I think so too, Herbert.
There sure are a lot of hoops to jump through for YouTube. That's
Thanks, Lower Michigan. We really enjoy it. I enjoyed it last night. I can't speak for them, but
yeah, I had a
it
good
was
time
fun.
too.
I enjoyed it a lot.
What about you guys? Some of you guys that watched, did y'all enjoy it?
Put mine in travel and events. It did. I did it in people blogs too.
I really enjoyed that. Hashtags can be searched for on YouTube to discover what I'm not searched for. I don't know. All the videos I read said stop using hashtags 'cause it don't do. Well, they said you can keep doing them, but they said it don't do any good. So I stopped using them. Who knows, man? It's just like the live thing. I'm telling you, I read. It was like a week and a half ago. I specifically read, and I believe it was directly from YouTube in their email that lives do not count for watch hours and shorts do not count for does not count for watch hours on your your 4,000 watch hours you need. So
1974 shadow, 54 shadow. Sorry. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. That's true. That's the best thing you can do for each channel. Comment, like, and subscribe for sure. But
but anyway, Lower does this every day, and he says it does go towards your. So it's just like everything else. It's like everybody has a story, but it's hard to find out what's
exactly,
right.
guys. That's exactly what you want to do.
Shorts has this. Yes, shorts will go towards your just the shorts watch time. but it don't help you get monetized.
Reinforced by language. What do you mean by that? Yeah, people got to find you. It definitely helps the search engine find your if somebody's wanting this type of a live chat. You're talking about hot tent camping or the outdoors. You know, I became a YouTube partner a while ago, and it says 4,000 watch hours or 10 million short views. Madness. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yep. It's a lot.
I'm gonna get it. Oh, and put it all on the fire.
That's for ads. Yeah, it's a lot of I mean, views for shorts for sure. What's it? 10 million views,
Yeah.
and then 4,000 hours. That's quite a bit, but not really. I mean, I've really been hardcore doing videos now for not even a year, and I'm almost at 1,100 watch hours, I think. So that's not too bad. I'd say
Well,
8 months.
Yeah, but doesn't
once you hit that
Ju-
year mark,
yeah, it
It
restarts.
rolls.
you start losing views, and they start over on your old videos.
Yeah, but
Well, it's just like with
So you're chasing your tail.
does it do January to January, or is it?
No,
yeah,
it's
Right.
each video.
Oh, each video.
Yeah.
Buddy. Oh.
So if you have a
It's-
video
it's
that ended today, all those views are gone, and it starts over.
Hmm.
I mean, the views are still there, but not for watch hours.
well, if you look at if like looking at your analytics, that's on a 28-day cycle.
Yes.
It starts over.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't start over, but it's
Matt said shorts is one of the options to qualify for action, but you need a lot more hours, which means you need a lot more shorts to get watch hours. Yeah, that's for sure. Unlock memberships and super chats, but I keep them disabled. Only got 2,380 subs at the moment. Over 10K. Yeah, for sure. Man, you jumped up, Peter. I mean, last time I looked at, you only had like 200 subs. So wow, you're
How many's he got now?
2,380.
Wow.
You got a lot in the last month. I recommend your channel every time I get a chance because I think you're doing a really good job on it.
I was using, Woodsman says I was using shorts to basically advertise the next video, but they didn't get very many views, so I quit doing it.
yeah. I did that once, and it got that little short got like 500 something views.
So Peter, you got all those subs just because you renamed your channel? That's awesome. Wow.
Nomad camping with endless
Woody?
weekends.
Is it Woody?
Wiseman. Oh,
Three wise men again. I don't know about wise, but
three wise guys.
smart Alex maybe. Nah.
Above and below off-grid camping was my new channel,
Oh.
which has now been deleted.
So, huh.
Did he delete it or did YouTube delete it?
Larry Curly Mo.
That's a closer representation of us three, I think.
Yep.
Who's who?
Mm.
Who wants to be curly?
Who's the fattest?
I don't know. I'd say we're all fairly close to the same.
Okay, what are you reading?
Oh, I got you, Peter. That makes sense.
I already had 2380 subs on my old channel. The channel was called My Explore UK. I changed it to Above and Below because I wanted my videos in one place. Lower says, Hashtag can be used in description after your first two lines that back up your title. Make sure your hashtag is relevant to your title and description, and make sure it's an active hashtag.
Yeah, because when
1954 Shadow said the Three Amigos. Oh, I love that movie. That's a good one.
that is a good thing.
Yep.
Alright,
Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Yeah, that's good. Good movie. Three men in a tent. Yeah. Even if it didn't count, which it does, look at it this way. If you got 200 more people watching after a live stream, your other videos, how quick you're going to get your watch hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, if nothing else, I think the lives would help draw people to your channel.
Yeah. Get subs and
You know, 'cause, I mean, if you get, say you get 100 people watching and 10 of them check out your channel, you know, you might get 2 or 3 subscriptions off of that. You know, because they watch
yeah.
a couple videos. Oh, this is pretty cool.
keep
I'll
in mind in the
subscribe to
last
this.
28 days I added 1,000 subscribers based on live streams. What do you think
Wow.
that did to my other videos that are long form? That's true. I mean, it ain't gonna do anything except help your channel. I mean, there's other ways, not necessarily watch hours, but I mean, if that's your goal to get watch hours, you're ultimately going to off of your if they subscribe and go
Well,
watch your
that's
other
the
videos.
question: is which one's more obtainable? Is the subscribers more obtainable, or the watch hours?
Well, you have to get the subscribers
Yeah,
first of all, and then
yeah,
you have to either get
the,
the watch hours or the short views.
yeah.
So whichever one you hit first. But
Mm.
I would shoot for the highest tier,
I mean,
obviously.
the shorts are easier to make, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you gotta
think.
get 10 million of them, or 10 million views.
views.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
which you can get a lot of views on shorts.
Yeah, well, think about it. When you're scrolling, you know, how many do you just let play?
Yeah,
You know,
a lot.
because you start watching it, and
Subs are
you're 20
easier.
seconds in, and you're like, oh, this is boring, and then you look at it, it's only got, you know, by the time you look, oh, it's only got like 7 seconds, so you just let it play, right?
Yeah. Everybody's got strategies. I don't know.
And that's the other thing, because like a regular video,
That's true, Matt.
if you the peop, the viewer doesn't have to watch the whole video for it to count as a view, right? They only have to watch, like, I think it's 30 something
Oh,
seconds, isn't it?
is that true? Yeah,
I
you
don't
can do a
know how
15 or
long.
30-second short,
Yeah. So
and up to 3 minutes. But
do
yeah,
shorts work like that?
I don't know. I don't know. But real
wow.
quick on the shorts, my friend from Canada that we were talking to last night, he don't even do shorts. He did a lot of research. I mean, he's starting to be pretty successful. He did a lot of research on shorts, and he told me a long time ago he wouldn't do shorts anymore because he said it ends up hurting your channel rather than helping. But I mean, I looked it up. A lot of
I,
people agree with him, but
yeah.
there's people that disagree too.
I think it definitely does if because and I don't know this, but I think what you know what YouTube does is they give you a certain number of impressions to people, right? So an impression is like when you're watching a video and another video pops up. That's an impression from YouTube, right? And I think what happens is they give you a certain amount of impressions based on maybe what your channel did last week, right?
I have no
And
idea.
then so if you put out, you normally don't put out shorts, and you put one out, it takes away from the amount of impressions that your long form videos would get.
Lower Michigan said, "Let me give you a statistic breakdown of millions of creators make it to the first stage of 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. Only 9% of millions. And then Peter said, we are in a generation of 30-second videos, I believe. People's attention span is shrinking, and I blame it on TikTok, lol. Yes, that
Yeah,
is
for
very
real.
true. I mean, because you can't even get somebody to watch an average of 3 minutes of your long form videos most of the time. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard to keep your
Well,
attention
and
span
and and that's the thing.
for people,
The
but
type
I don't
stuff
know.
we do, it's not something you can explain in 30 seconds. It's
No. And
you
I
know,
feel, to me, depending on the topic, I guess, but shorts are better to me if you don't talk. If
yeah,
it's just showing you what you're doing.
yeah, just show
Unless,
it.
because, I mean, like you say, what can you really say in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, inappropriate crap on half
Hmm.
of them.
10 likes, 13 people in the room. If you hadn't given a thumbs up, please do so. I'm tired. I'm not trying to be rude if it looks like it. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I feel like just ugh. I mean, I don't feel bad. I just feel tired.
I think we're all tired. I don't know. We're yawning like crazy.
Above and below. I risk my life on some of my videos, mining related ones, and I barely get people past the intro before they skip the video
Yeah.
to the danger parts. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
there's TikTok, and then here is what we have.
It's that whole instant gratification
Yeah.
society thing we have
Left
going.
talk. What was the best thing about your bushcraft show today? Huh.
The food,
Well, for me, it was the raffle.
the
But
raffle, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Randy and I didn't win anything, unfortunately, but that's all right. We made a lot of new friends, and
yeah,
I'll tell you something. I don't know if y'all. I'll tell you my favorite part. Y'all may not know. I'm an extremely emotional person. I mean, I'm extreme. I cry so easy watching shows and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm very empathetic in some ways. And so I remember, like, when I was a kid and I would go to camps and certain things would happen that would just be so fun to me. And to this day, I can think back when I was a kid and these things happened. And it kind of makes me sad, but it makes me feel really good. Well, today, I had this great idea. I was going to roll this snowball out through this field, and I was going to try to get some of these bigger guys to help. And we ended up making a huge snowball, but we couldn't get it any further, and the guys kind of left. And well, some little kids came and took it over, and they made a fort out of it. They were out there. I mean, they built this thing up, and they dug a tunnel through it, and they were having such a good time. And I think it made me think, years down the road, they're going to look back at this and think how fun this memory is for them. And to me, it's cool that I helped
yeah,
create that memory. If that don't sound stupid,
well, no,
but
there's a lot of kids here,
yeah. There was.
and
There was a lot of
that
kids.
was encouraging to me because it's hard seems to get kids outside now. I mean, even with my kids, still even as adults, it's like pulling teeth to get them to go outside and enjoy being outside. I mean, I know it's a totally different world than it was when I grew up, but I love being outdoors. It's my outlet. Um, I had the hardest year of my life last year, and if I hadn't have been able to get out like I do and did, and have a loving wife that I do that, doesn't allow me to do it, but she supports me and encourages me to do what I need to do, and
hey
that
Daniel,
that was awesome. And yeah, Mike, I totally agree with you, and you've had it rough, and I've been praying for you and your family, and I look forward to seeing you soon and meeting everybody else that we get to meet. It's
he was also saying he would rather hear about our day here than
yeah,
about how to get views.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah. That probably is more interesting.
Yeah,
yeah.
Um,
Wow, what an example of the snowball effect. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we had some.
Met a lot of cool people.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's it's a good community, as you guys know. I mean, it's your guys' community too, and it's been, like I said, I can't thank everybody enough for being part of this community, because everybody's so grateful and so genuine. You can tell, not everybody, but majority of people in our community, I know, seems to be real genuine and caring.
we had some really good presenters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, the classes were pretty good.
can't we tell them who the presenters were?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's all public information.
Yeah,
When I was a kid, all I had was my imagination. Lots of kids today only use the internet. Sad, yes.
yeah,
Same way, that's exactly the way I feel. And I mean, who's to blame? You know, nobody wants to blame the parents, but I mean, if you allow your kids to do it, whose fault is it? You know?
yeah. Things have definitely changed.
Yeah. Well, parents are afraid to discipline their kids because the state take your kids from you. You know, that type of thing. So there's a lot of things in play with that.
I think you're right, Lower. Um, there's something else I was gonna say today. Oh, like you can tell this place is kind of like I think it's still fairly new, ain't it?
Yeah,
It's not like
it's Christian based too.
it's not like super organized. I think it like gets better each year from what I'm hearing from other people that's attended it before. So I think it's just a few people that just got an idea and started with it, and it's
Yeah.
just getting gooder and gooder as they go.
Yeah, so this was the second annual event they've had here. They have another event in
May,
May in Kansas.
and another one in November
Yeah.
in Kansas as well.
Okay, I'm getting behind.
Yeah, it sounds like my childhood, Peter. That's exactly what my childhood was like.
I spent my childhood outside getting hurt and building. Yep, took me over 25 years to get back. Yep,
Yeah, same. We all get busy, and
gooder and gooder.
I had kids young and had to grow up fast and
Yep.
couldn't get out and do what I like to do. And now I'm blessed to be able to do it.
When I was a kid, me and my next door neighbors would get out and dig holes. We lived out in the country. We had tunnels all under the ground through the backyard, and we did that every day. That we had spare time. That's what we were doing, and there wasn't a thing of having a phone so Mama could call every 10 minutes. It was like be home at dark.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. That was the rule. Be home before turning porch light on.
Yeah, that's what ours was too. We had a curfew too.
I grew up in with a big holler behind the house, and then
A holler, like HOLLOW holler.
and that was full of woods. Then up the hill was a several thousand acre pine forest that had all kinds of fire trails cut through it. So go play in those.
Yep.
Herbert said, "What's the best part of the gathering?" Kind of went over that. I think I already did.
Best part.
Just the fellowship and the
Yeah,
food.
yeah,
I'd like the
fellowship,
food.
yeah.
Randy was raised with groundhogs. Might as well been. I moved to New go back there. Down. Sorry.
Down.
I moved to New Hampshire at 14 and spent all my free time in the woods. Man, I wish I would have had woods to play in when I was young. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut down out of here. You guys have a blessed weekend and an amazing live stream. And I'll catch you at the next one from Jimmy Boy. Later, Lower.
Laura,
Appreciate
See
the
you later.
thanks
advice.
for coming in. Have a good night.
Do appreciate the advice.
Yep. Yeah, this is a nice location. I wouldn't mind coming down to this campground like in the fall or spring when all the
Yeah,
leaves
this
are
be
on
a
the
good
tree.
spot
Yeah,
for like family camping and stuff.
fishing looks like it'd be pretty good.
Did you see where there was somebody camped on the other side of the river?
Hmm.
That
It
would
says,
be that would be really cool if we weren't here this weekend. That would be cool camping on that river by yourself. That'd be
mm-hmm.
cool.
Trying to figure out how to get the cord to go back in my motor on my ice auger.
There's usually is that like a pull start motor?
Sounds like it.
There's usually a spring in there that that reels it back in, and they're kind of a pain because you'll get it like halfway wound in there, and then it.
Woodsman said, "Hey, awesome prize. By the way, Matt, I forgot to say anything. Apologies."
Oh, no problem. Thank you though. Be trying that out here real soon in the video.
Minnesota Mike said yes on the full start.
Yeah. There's usually a
Bye,
spring
Jimmy boy.
in there.
Good night.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video on how to do it. I think that. Give you a
My
little bit
ancestors were from Niangua, Missouri. Good Ozark stock. Still some Ozark hillbilly in this city boy. Yep.
Who is that, Mike?
No, 1954 Shadow.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't really matter where you're at. You could do the bushcraft camping type stuff anywhere. As long as you got. I mean, even if you're in an apartment, and you don't have a space to do it in. There's always state parks and stuff. Unfortunately, some states you do have to pay to camp, which I think is ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I mean, they take the taxes out. That should pay for the upkeep of the park.
Yep.
You shouldn't have to pay to camp there.
Well, if it's a privately owned campground. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like a state
Yeah,
park,
yeah, for
I don't
sure.
think you
Yeah.
should have to.
No.
I think I'm gonna leave it.
All right, Herbert. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah. See you later.
Don't want to overdo it.
Mike says, I can't watch a YouTube video on how to fix and enjoy time with you guys too, haha.
Hey, that's
Thank
true.
you. I appreciate that, Mike. Daniel said, I did in my backyard last night.
Awesome.
Camped out in your backyard. Oh, my back.
Camping is illegal in England, Peter said. You
Really?
guys paid for campsites.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have to do a lot of wild camping, stealth camping out there.
So I watched a video, and I don't remember who did it, but what they do is they rent a small plot of land. It's like maybe 500 meters by 500 meters, and that's where they do their bushcraft stuff at.
Daniel said, we have to pay here in Arizona at a state forest. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand if
Our
I mean-
national forest here don't cost nothing.
the national forest don't, but state parks do. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Conservation areas don't cost anything.
No, some of them, yeah. Some do, like
Oh,
day
okay.
use areas,
Yeah,
but not
yeah,
camping,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, the only one I've camped in Missouri is that one I was telling you about down there in Pineville.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So what's everybody gonna be doing since spring's coming? Instead of camping in hot tents and stuff, what are y'all gonna be doing? Fishing or hiking or what?
Peter said, I have a piece of land I can use at an old mining site. The landowner
Good.
lets me use
That'd be
mine and
cool.
camp above it anytime I want. Yeah, that would be super cool.
35 a night for a single.
I have a
I
lot
mean,
of
for a night.
Wow, that's kind of
mining.
steep.
lot of my family did mining. My
Is that got
grandfather
electric
and my father.
hookups? You mining? Your father? Huh.
Yeah, they did coal mining in Appalachia.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think here it's in the summertime it's 20 a night, last I saw.
Oh, for
For
here?
like a state park.
Oh,
Yeah.
and 25 a night during the busy times or something like that.
Arkansas, like where I'm at in Arkansas, it's a little bit cheaper. Well,
That was in
so
Arkansas,
so
by the
so
way.
so like the conservation areas are, uh, I believe, in the off season. Well, I guess it's about the same. They're 26 during the normal season. Off season, they're 13. But now, Arkansas state parks, if you have the America the Beautiful Pass. So America Beautiful Pass is a program through the National Park Service where veterans, somebody with disabilities, they also have a program for fourth graders, you, and then you could actually just buy the cards, and you get free access to the day use portions of of national parks. In Arkansas, you can certain parks will will give you a discount on camping and stuff. Sorry, I just wanted to explain to everybody what those was because
Yeah.
it's a pretty nice little deal. And so, like with the fourth graders, they get a free card. Uh, so if you got kids at that age that you're wanting to get into camping, check that out. You can any like any of the Civil War battlefields, any of the like federal conservation areas, Corps of Engineer, you know, and national parks, of course, can you can get those cards there, or you can go online too. Sorry, I tried to tell everybody about that. That's a neat little program, I think.
You know, have you ever heard of
Whatever you do, Matt, it'll be fun. I enjoy those videos out there.
Buffalo State Campground?
I think
That's
I
in
have.
Yellville.
Daniel says, make knives and try
Yeah.
to stay
That's like
cold, no hookups.
Hey,
Boy, that's steep for no hookups, $35. Wow.
it is.
Because $35 here gets you full hookups.
Yeah.
Usually 35, 40.
Um,
Uh,
there's one
Bivy camps and up mountains is my plan for spring onwards. Awesome. Scotland. Oh, yeah, I'd
what is
love to do
bivy
that.
camps?
Bivy bag camping,
Yeah.
where you camp in a bivy bag instead of a
You
tent.
know, so when we was doing the sleep system thing, the camouflage bag that he pulled out.
The one I've got on my videos,
Yeah,
where they camp in the
that's
back of my
big.
truck.
I don't know. Can't think of my head
I've
what you're
done it
talking about.
before, but it wasn't very nice. I didn't care for it.
Shadow
You're talking
asked.
about like just a tarp?
No,
No, just like
the Gore-Tex cover that
yeah,
goes over
yeah,
your
right.
sleeping bag that snaps like a military bivy. You don't have to have a military bivy, but it's the same concept. It's a liner that goes over your bag that protects you from the moisture, rain, whatever you can sleep
Oh,
in.
Yeah.
Your
like a
sleeping
backpack
bag.
cover.
I know,
Kinda no.
kinda, but it's like a whole. It's like for your whole body.
Huh.
Shadow asked if you're gonna
it's
share
like a
any of your
rainproof cover that
snacks.
goes over the sleeping bag.
No idea.
I've had to do it a couple times when I was in the service. And I didn't find it amusing at all, but
Oh, $5 a night. Okay.
that's not too bad. Is that for a primitive site?
I know you do, Matt. No, he says
Thank you, 210. Appreciate that.
if you bring a dog, it's extra $5. Wow.
Really?
So they tack on something for everything.
I
Use
use-
one.
I guess that's kind of like renting an apartment or something. You got to pay extra for the dog.
I use one in my videos. Ozark says to pull it out and throw it in that little tiny tent that gave me a neck ache. I remember the little
Yeah,
tent.
yeah.
Australia is where they came from.
Looks like I'm using the hand powered auger. I can't fix it. Tomorrow is ice fishing. Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'd like to go.
Yeah,
ice fishing.
if you have like a small engine repair shop around close, a lot of those places will have. If it's like a gas engine, like like a lawnmower has, a lot of your small engine shops will carry those. You can just buy the whole new piece and just undo couple of bolts to hold the thing on and put it on.
Yeah, I like Bivy. One Wind came out with a new Bivy tent that I really want. It's really awesome. It has oversized awning on it. It'd be a lot of it's
Oh,
Oh, you were talking about BB tents, right?
no.
Oh,
Peter does uh, Bivy bag
oh,
camping
okay.
too, but
Yeah,
I mean Bivy tents qualify as in my books
yeah,
ain't
too.
that
yeah.
it's just the like triangle tarp looking thing.
Well, no,
Well,
no,
I
that
have no
that.
idea what y'all are talking
Well,
about.
if you
Then.
would have went to that class, you would have
Yeah,
known.
if you'd have went to class, you'd have learned.
You would have learned something. That's funny.
No idea what a bivy tent is.
You obviously don't watch my videos.
I watch all your videos.
That
I've seen
bag
you
I
under
used
tarps.
with when I went to camp, when Matt and I camped, when I slept in the back of the truck, that my sleeping bag goes into, that's a military bivy.
You slept on the back of a truck?
In the back of my truck the second night
I even know
when
what.
Matt left.
How do I even
Huh.
know what video he's talking about?
No. I'll have to
Plus,
go
I
back and
slept
look.
in it under the tarp out in my campsite on my property. I slept in my bivy bag there too. Aha!
You slept
It's
on a bivy bag.
In my bivy
Yeah.
bag under my tarp. That
Every time I've done it, it was just simply because it was raining and we were out in the middle of.
let's see. I like the new 1-1 bivy too. Yeah, Luke did a really good review video on it on Total Outdoor Gear Review. It's a
Do you have
really
your phone?
awesome
Do you have your
bivy
phone?
tent.
Yeah.
Can you show me a bivy tent?
It's different between a bivy tent and a bivy bag. It's
Yeah.
two different things. Like the bivy tent, my hammock that one, the Crew hammock, hybrid hammock the flat lay hammock, that qualifies as a bivy tent if you lay it on the ground. That's why I bought it, because you can use it as a bivy tent or a hammock both.
So that's a bivy tent. Right?
I've seen those.
Okay.
I've got a
I
snug
see
pack
that
bivy
other one
tent
just looks like
somewhere.
a tarp.
Oh, I like those, Matt. Those are nice too. Snug Pack is a good brand. Yeah, it is.
Well, I think where it has
Wow.
a floor.
Yeah, those are really
Bivy.
nice.
What do you call it? Bivy
Bag.
what? Bivy bag.
Yeah, Mike, I'm kind of biased too. I try to mix it up, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't enjoy bivy or tents near as much as I do hammocks, but I still do as long as I got my old man. I call it my old man memory foam mattress and air mattress and close cell.
See, those are all
Foam
bivy
mat.
tent. That's a bivy bag. That's like an SOL bivy bag.
Looks like a sleeping bag.
Well, it basically is. It's pretty much the same shape. It's just but it's typically just a piece of Gore-Tex with a zipper in it. There's no padding or nothing.
Yeah.
No insulation or anything.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, if I glamp in a tent and have a cot, that's a whole different story, but I'd rather hammock camp. Woodsman. I bought mine to use when I went on a long bike ride. Yeah, my dad and I used to watch a guy before my dad passed. He rode all over the United States and the world on his bike and camped in bivy tents all over, alongside roads, everywhere he could find a place. That was a really good channel. I wish I could remember the name of that channel.
Never tried a bivy tent. I think that some of them look pretty cool.
Great talking to you too, Peter. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Have a good weekend and have a safe trip on that next camp out.
Because a lot of them bivy tents they've got like a cot built in almost,
Yeah,
so you're up off the ground and stuff.
I like the bivy tents because you don't have to try to keep it off your face. You know.
Yeah,
You know, yeah.
Yeah, and you've typically got a built-in bug net on them too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to look these up.
Yeah, and
That's
hammock
enough.
definitely isn't for everybody, but there was another fellow hammocker here on this camp out, so it made me feel good. I wasn't alone.
If I'd have had a top quilt and a cold enough, and a cold enough underquilt, I would have probably hammock camped
Thanks, Peter. Good
because
night.
it's a lot less stuff to carry. It's great for like if you're doing backpacking
Yeah.
because it's so much lighter than carrying a tent.
It's
I mean,
really,
even the lightest tent, like an ultralight
yeah.
tent, is still going to be probably double the weight of just a normal hammock and tarp setup.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good for stealth camping too.
Yeah.
Really good. There's a Woodman said, "Yeah, I've pulled up in the ditch and set it up before, and just slept right by the my bike." Yep.
Yeah, Matt, up here I have to have a lot of down above and below the hammock.
Yeah, it gets cold up there. Wow.
Where's he at?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh, was that Minnesota bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cold up there.
Yeah, I've always kind of been. What I was always
See
told
you,
was,
Shelly?
you do two
A little
thirds
bit.
under and one third on top. That seems to be the rule.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Your
Okay.
back getting sore?
I gotta get some real wood in this thing, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the bivy bags because they're claustrophobic. If you're claustrophobic, you sure wouldn't like one. My wife couldn't sleep in one at all, so there's no way. She hates mummy bags. She hates caves.
Barely.
I'm not a huge fan of money bags either, but they do keep you warmer because you don't have the dead space.
Yeah.
But something you can do, like if you're using a square bag, and you've got like the clothes you're going to wear tomorrow,
Put them in there.
stuff them in there and fill that dead space up. That way you're not, you know.
Or let your dog or cat fill the space.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Our dogs, they love getting down in there.
I wish I could take my dog camping, but he's not well mannered enough,
Yeah.
and he's a pit. So everybody, you
Yeah.
see a pit that's, a pit that barks. Oh, it's a threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of them do have aggressive nature, I have to say.
Yeah.
Everyone I've ever known, most of them, not all of them, but some of them are sweet. Just like German Shepherds. I mean, they're just, people's like, oh, I've had German Shepherds and they're not aggressive. Their nature is to be aggressive. It doesn't mean they all are, but
You want to know what's weird though? Is like the most common dog to be involved in dog bites is a golden retriever. But then again, that's one of the most popular dogs. So is it because that dog is aggressive, or is it just because there's more of them out there?
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say because I mean I've seen more aggressive dogs as mutts than anything
Yeah.
really. I mean, um, it just depends on.
That's the funny thing about statistics.
Yeah.
You can make them say anything. You know.
For sure. Yeah.
I might have to set this water down here with the fire so it'll thaw out a little bit.
What?
My water, it's ice water.
Oh.
It was in the back of the car. It was from the back of the car.
Did a bike camp trip last summer. Rode my bike, pulling a bike trailer with my gear. Rode from Pleasant Hill, Missouri to Windsor, Missouri. 84-mile round trip, but it was really sore on that one. Yeah, that's a long
Man.
trek with especially a trailer too.
I bet it felt good afterward though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So has anybody
Just
tried
knowing you did
tried
it.
one of those e-bikes out yet?
No, I'd like to have one.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want one of them skateboards that has the wheel in the middle.
Like,
Oh yeah.
who recently got one of those? Oh, Trent the Traveler, I watch. He got one, and he riding all over. He went and got coffee on one, and he was almost spilling it
Yeah,
on the way
there
back.
used to be an automotive channel that I watched, and he was out of Springfield, and he had one of those. He lived like 5 or 6 blocks from like the parts store, and he would ride it to the parts store to get parts. I'm like, really?
Shadow says he's 74 years young, by the way.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. I don't know that I could do it.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
And
What
I'm-
was it?
I'm
70 something miles?
He's 84 miles, I believe. Yeah, 84 mile round trip. Yeah, I'd
Was
like.
that in like
My
was
goodness.
that in like a weekend?
Uh, last summer. It didn't say how long it took him.
Have anyone used hard solder gear?
Soldier.
Free soldier gear?
Hard.
Hard soldier? I haven't heard that. I've heard of free soldier.
I don't know.
They make tarps,
I haven't.
tarps and stuff like that.
Wow.
What?
Him sneezing.
Oh, I didn't see it. That happened a couple times last night too.
It did.
Somebody's alarm. They're probably rolling over, sleeping, rolling over on it.
I know my remote for my SUV's that way. You just there be times I can just be taking the keys out of my pocket and it'll go off.
Yeah. If you hit it wrong.
Yeah, you just barely bump it with a finger or something, it'll go off. And mine, where my wife is, she's substantially shorter than I am. So where she has the seat position and where I have the seat position is way different.
What does that sound? A wild honker? Yes. We want to say that we're deep in the woods in the wild,
Yeah.
but we're not.
That's the North American honking bear.
Yeah, Matt, that's what I like about movies
Free
too.
soldier tarps seem excellent.
Yeah, I did see, before I got my one wind tarp to go with my one wind stuff, I almost got a free soldier tarp, but
Yeah, because they have one almost identical to yours.
Yeah, they
Because
do.
I've been looking at it myself.
I was wondering why I heard other voices now horn. People must be close to you guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a campground.
Yeah, this is basically like like a normal campground. It's just closed during the season, so we're down here for the bushcraft event. Comes complete with neighbors.
Yeah, fairly close to the river.
Yeah, we're real close to it. If it was a good rock, you could probably throw one in it
Yeah.
from where we're at.
No, our classes are held outside.
Free soldier. I don't know what a free soldier tarp is.
That's just the brand of
Yeah,
tarp.
it's just a brand
Oh.
name. But I think they're like, they're like
No,
this rip
Mike.
stuff.
classes were held outside,
Outside in the snow and
Yeah.
cold. That's why I didn't attend them for the most part. I wanted to keep moving.
He was just busy making snowmen and really big snowballs.
Yep. And meeting people.
Yeah, that was cool getting to meet a lot of people, because bushcraft and camping it's different for everybody, so getting to check out everybody's setups, and how like everybody's got a different setup, and I know I like to cook, so I like to check out people's cooking setup, and their truck boxes and stuff.
yeah, I wish I could have done more than just biscuits this morning, but I mean it was morning, so what
Yeah,
do you expect?
I want missing that.
Yeah.
And one of the guys I was talking to, one of his kids come up and he had a chocolate biscuit. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I bet that was good.
yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's just regular biscuit mix with some cocoa mixed in, right?
I don't know. They cooked them all in cast iron skillets or cast iron Dutch oven.
I just figured I love chocolate, but I just figured I don't know. I've never had chocolate biscuits, so it wasn't bad. It was good, but both of them are good. I prefer the cinnamon over the chocolate bit. That's just my opinion.
I remember when I was a kid going to Hardee's, and they used to have a cinnamon raisin
Raisin,
biscuit.
yeah, those were good.
Yeah.
With the icing on top.
Yep.
Yeah, those are so good.
If you like raisins.
You don't like anything, Randy.
I don't know.
This guy's a picky eater.
Very picky eater. I don't like Arby's. I don't like Hardee's. I don't like Subway. I don't like Wendy's.
You'd be almost.
You don't like food.
you'd be almost screwed in my town because you blacklisted about 2/3 of the restaurants.
I like McDonald's.
What? Still my
Okay,
favorite.
you got about 4 left, and you're out of options.
That's still one of my favorite fast foods. I don't care.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, it's for kids and it's horrible." No, it's not. You got to be pretty picky, which I'm
Well,
not.
I mean, I like food.
I like their fries.
I don't like plastic hamburger.
Plastic hamburger.
Plastic
It's
hamburger.
100% beef.
It's just pre-preserved.
Yeah. I mean, they couldn't sell it if it wasn't. That's all. I mean, they're the only fast food company that don't have preservatives in their cheese. Every other fast food restaurant has preservatives in their cheese.
So they just put it in the rest of the stuff.
It's in every food. You can't eat
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, that's true.
People say,
It
only
is,
buy
it is.
free range. I said, there's no free range anything out there because the environment's toxic.
And the other thing
so
too
your
is
soil's going to be toxic. There's no
even
way.
if it is grown free range, how's it processed?
How you can control acid rain? How you can control unless it's in a greenhouse controlled environment? I mean,
I used to love McDonald's, but I eat it every day
Yeah,
until I
I-
got sick of it, and now I just hate it. So
I try not to go to McDonald's because I know it's not healthy.
did he say Burger King yet? Nope, he didn't say Burger King.
well, I like Burger King more than McDonald's. I tell you that.
I tell you a place I like it. And I don't know if you guys even have them up here. I haven't paid attention when it's coming up. But Brahms.
Yeah, we
You
have
guys
Brahms,
I like Brahms pretty good.
It's all right. Yeah,
They're from Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Well, so Sonic, but
Sonic's good. Yeah.
Sonic's got so bad.
Whataburger. We
yeah,
have
I don't like
Whataburgers
Sonic
now.
anymore.
I don't either. Whataburger's good. Yeah. Well,
It's
it's
not.
not as good as it used to be,
Yeah.
but it's
It's not bad. They got a pretty good chicken sandwich, like a spicy chicken sandwich.
they used to actually grill their buns to where the whole hamburger was so hot and fresh, and now they're just like everybody else. It's like you get it and it's cold.
Yeah.
Only thing that's hot is the meat patty.
So you don't like Wendy's? You don't even like their chili?
Mike said fast
Not
food
crazy
should
about
not
the
have
chili, but
a
I'll
S
eat it.
in it.
That's like my favorite thing is get like a large bowl of chili and a baked potato.
Oh, fast food shouldn't have an S in it, for real.
Should have what?
Shouldn't have an S in it. Be fat food instead of fast food.
Yeah, that's true. It ain't healthy.
But when people say that, you can't make it like a cheeseburger. You make it home, ain't any better for you than a cheeseburger. Other
Yeah, that's
than you
true.
can,
That's
I mean, you're buying your buns at a store. You're buying your meat, unless you raise the meat yourself and get it, or get a butcher that is a better quality meat. I get that, but I mean, my cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, or any cheeseburger that I make at home is not any more healthy for me than if I went to McDonald's. I can tell you
that's
that.
True. That's true.
It's yeah.
Typically, it's going to
Load
be
it with cheese and
yeah,
whatever
bigger
topping.
beef patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can buy leaner meats and you can, whatever, but I mean, yeah, they definitely, food makes us fat entirely. I mean, I'm a prime example of
Well,
that.
and then the other thing, we don't work as hard as we used to.
No.
I mean, you think about,
Don't mention
like, say you go back to the 1920s, 1930s. I mean, the lard was extremely common in diet. Almost everything you ate was fried in lard.
Yeah.
But
For
they
sure.
got out and plowed a field for
Mm-hmm.
10, 12 hours a day. They worked that lard off.
Yeah. Shadow said, "Don't mention stuffed mushrooms to Ozark. He'll start starving." LOL.
Let me say.
Stuffed mushrooms. He said, "Don't mention stuffed mushrooms."
If you don't like stuff like
I
that.
love stuffed food.
Must have been Ozarks with me.
He'll start a lot.
What
Oh,
about
salivating.
Oh, salivating. I
What
thought it
about
said
peppers?
starving.
You like stuffed pepper?
Look at your foot's in the way.
Yeah, I like stuffed peppers.
Oh, salivating. I
Cabbage?
I like raw cabbage.
What about stuffed cabbage? Like cabbage rolls?
I don't know about that. I like cooked cabbage, raw cabbage.
So a cabbage roll is like it's like a blanched leaf of cabbage, and you take like rice and hamburger meat or veal, and you wrap it up inside it like a burrito, and then typically you put like tomatoes
I
and
don't know
crab
if the
sauce
bread
on
would
top
be
of it
the
and bacon.
least healthiest thing on a burger or not, or a sandwich, because I mean,
probably the
depends on what you believe, but I mean, red meat in particular has been linked to heart disease and dementia, Alzheimer's.
Go turkey.
Well,
I like turkey
turkey's
meat.
on the list too, and chicken, fish, a lot of fish, but I think a lot of it has to do with the way they're raised and processed, and you know, because if you go to the American Heart Institute's website, I mean,
I don't trust him.
or the Heart Association and all that, I mean, the
Well,
majority of Americans die of heart disease. Well, it's all linked. Red meat, all the meats are linked to heart disease now. So if you go to the Heart Institute's website and look at their meal plan they have for you out, it includes
but
dairy and
yeah.
pork and red meat and all the things that are linked to heart disease. And I'm like, well, and if you look into it, they're the main
but
supporters of the Heart Institute.
Well, I mean, Americans don't have a very healthy lifestyle anyway. I mean,
No.
the vast majority of the population is overweight. You know, we don't work like we used to. You know, we're overstressed, and that's another risk factor for heart disease and stuff is stress. You know.
Talk about a depressive subject. How do we get on another one?
I know.
Yeah. Let's move along.
It's America, I guess. America. It's not just America. It's worldwide, really. Yeah, I definitely need to eat healthier.
Except for the Japanese, they got their stuff together.
Yeah,
They're smart. They're healthy.
healthier. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, healthier than us. I don't know though. How do the French do it, man? Because they eat
Quite a
eat
lot of
really
carbs.
really rich food and drink wine, and yet they're still.
Wine's good for you in moderation, which
It is.
moderation's the key word in just about everything, really.
And I think that's another thing too. I mean, how many times have they went back and forth about the egg, right?
Oh, I love it, Mike.
One year eggs are bad for you, the next year they're good for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, okay, I didn't eat them last year. Do I need to eat more this year? You know?
They'll kill you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And Japanese eat with sticks. I would starve to death that way.
Yeah, I would.
Me too. Actually, I would just do like I seen one guy one time. He just put the bowl and plate up to his mouth, and he just used the sticks as a shovel.
Yeah.
Well,
that would be
scrape it
me.
off in
That's
there.
that's what the egg rolls are for. You know, you take a bite of the egg roll and use the egg roll to scrape it out.
That would be me. I'd be that guy with the bowl just shoveling it in.
Some of that food's good enough to I'd do that.
Yeah, that's good. I love it.
Chinese food's not bad either.
Yeah.
You guys got any favorite foods?
What's the best and tastiest food to cook on an open fire? Oh, buddy.
I would say, if it's done right, chili.
Mine would be ribeye steak. Would definitely be my favorite.
So
Bacon.
Yeah. But chili is a good.
Yeah, chili's good.
Only reason I
So
don't
is
say
ribeye.
chili is because unless you cook in an open pot, you don't get the flavor from the fire as much like you do. Like
I mean,
steak or
everything
burger.
tastes better over a fire.
Yeah,
Though.
it does. Just it
well, you
can't.
get the flavor of the cast iron.
Yeah.
So do you guys think which does a wood stove give you the same flavor as open fire?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's close, but it's not.
No, I like open
It's
fire.
just in your
Yeah.
mind. It's,
Yeah, mentally it's close, but I
Well,
think
that's like saying, does charcoal taste better or propane grill taste
Yeah.
better?
yeah.
Obviously, the charcoal does,
Yeah.
but some people tell me, "Oh, look, my propane grill." You like cooking? Taste the gas better than you? I mean, you can put wood chips in it, but still,
Yeah.
to me, does not taste the same.
No,
as
it
charcoal.
doesn't.
Or cooking on oak
Right.
wood, you know.
This is
Dead
a lot more
chicken.
convenient.
Yeah, that's definitely more convenient.
Yeah.
Plus, I
think
like your rack. You can keep your coffee in
Yeah,
there.
I like that little standoff deal.
this has become my favorite thing to do. I love winter time and I love hot tent. It just
Yeah.
is so fun to stay in a hot
What?
tent.
Wintertime's fun because you get out and play in the snow and stuff.
Mm.
But the downfall is it's cold, you know.
That's part
And,
of why I like it though,
and you know,
because that's when you need a hot
yeah,
tent.
yeah, exactly. And then you get a hot tent, you got a place to go. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's like I had done a video with my son back in January when we had some snow, and then earlier this week we had gotten this round of snow, and I had already gotten a hot tent, so we set it up. You know, we'd done the burn on the stove and everything, and we had way more fun this time than we did the first time because we were able to stay out there a lot longer. We were able to cook a meal a lot easier. So I think I'm just rambling at this point.
All right, get a den. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
People leaving out right now? I bet that's probably some of the vendors and stuff. Yeah, who all did we have for vendors? We had the guys, some distributors for My Honey's. What's the name of that? My Honey's.
I don't know the names of any of them
Yeah.
except for the tent. Well, even tent company, I don't remember their name.
Three Rivers.
Tent company or something like that.
What was it? No, what was the name of those tents?
Lux.
Well, Lux, and then their brand
And then
was
they have, yeah.
three.
Oh, I don't know what those.
Oh, I
Three
took a picture of it on
Rivers.
my phone.
I
Look at
know,
that,
me
doesn't
did too. I did too.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Yeah. I don't know. My brain's fried. It's been a long day.
It has been a
Long.
tiring day.
I walked a lot. How many steps did I get today? Probably not as much as I think, but just standing on your feet in one place. Well, I still got 6,700 steps standing in place during all those classes, so that's not too bad.
Bye, Minnesota Mike. Ice fishing is smoking hot here right now. Cheers, Dan. Catch. Oh, who's leaving? Is it Dan leaving or
Yeah,
Mike?
Den's leaving.
Okay. See you, Dan. Y'all have fun with that ice fishing. I'm a little bit jelly about it, for
So,
real, because I've
three-
never gotten to do that. I'd like to.
Three Rivers Bush Co. Or Three Ridges Gear Co. Sorry. Ozark Fly Company. Taylor Blades and Leather.
Bye, Den.
PNW Bushcraft. They make a lot of wax canvas bags and stuff. And we had some guys that were distributors for My Honey's Kitchen. I think that might have been it.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, I thought somebody had asked that earlier. Or we were talking about it and then got distracted with something else, answering a question or something.
What's everybody else's favorite food to cook over an open fire?
Somebody do that stuff.
Oh, somebody asked that?
No.
Well, they asked us, but we already answered, but I asked them.
No. I'm saying they did ask this, but about the vendors
Oh, they did.
earlier.
Oh,
And we forgot to.
yeah.
So, I mean, there's nothing like lasagna. But if you're talking about open fire, chili to me is just so good in the wintertime at least.
We had some good chili here. Wasn't cooked on an open fire, but it was good.
Yeah,
Did you guys get chili too?
not Mennonites.
I got both.
I got both too. The uh, the Amish made it.
Yeah.
They keep wanting to call them Mennonites,
Yeah, that was nice of them to do that.
and they told me don't record them. That's
Yeah.
what I was told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They saw me with a camera, and they told.
No Amish like to be recorded. Randy, Tim is hoping you'll come up to Minnesota, and we'll get an ice house on the lake for ice fishing. I'm 4 hours north, and I can meet you there.
Well, send me a link of where we'd be going so I can see how far away it is. That's a long trip.
That's not
That
very
would be
far.
cool though. I'd like to try ice fishing.
About $30,000 in gas.
How far?
I don't know, somewhere in Minnesota.
Oh,
Sounds fun. I'd love to do it.
Trout fried up in butter.
Which sun is that, Mike?
Man, almost anything's
Is
good
that
in
your
butter.
like
Some
Home
butter
Depot
and lemon on it.
sun, or is that your
Well, you know that fish would be a whole lot better if you just if you caught it and cooked it right there. Catch and cook. I think almost anything tastes better on fire though, right?
Yeah. I like doing pizza on
Yeah.
open fire really well.
next time I'm in charge of cooking, we're having liver.
Oh no, well, I won't be camping with you.
Yep. Looks like I'll be solo
I'll
on
be
that one.
bringing my own food.
And y'all call me picky.
Well, that's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah, that's about the
Now-
only thing you could rattle off I wouldn't eat.
Yeah, liver and onions I can't do.
Well, I'll leave the onions out.
Now, if you done chicken livers and deep fried them, I'd be all right with that.
Gizzards I can do. It's the closest thing.
All my sons work for home. Oh,
Home Depot, just about.
Tim, okay, that's the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
I need to work for Home Depot. Start selling windows. And then I could like move up there to Minnesota for the winter times and work at a store there, and then move back here for the summer times, or the something like that. I'm down. I mean, if I can afford it. But my son's getting married, so I think the 28th of April is when the wedding is. I know one thing for sure. Ozark is one good cap cook. For sure. What's a cap cook?
Can't cook.
He might have meant camp cook.
Did you say camp cook? Sorry. You know what's really weird? Because a lot of times my food, I've had several people tell me, man, your food looks so good on video. But,
Looks
Camp-
can be deceiving.
well,
No, I'm kidding.
the food has been good except for the meatloaf. I'm telling you, man. Oh, that was so terrible.
Well, I'm sure a lot of that was to do with the turkey because
Yeah, turkey meat. And it's the first time I ever tried.
there's no fat really in turkey meat, so you have to you'd probably have to add instead of like one
No
egg,
binding agent too.
maybe add 2 eggs.
Well, not just that, but I was also trying to use coals. It's the first time I ever tried to cook with coals, and
It's called, oh, you doing like Dutch oven?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it was a nightmare. It turned out great. It looked just like Alpo dog food out of a can.
Well, did it taste good?
It tasted all right as long as you wasn't thinking about it.
There you
The
go.
I
texture
mean, there ain't
thing.
nothing like
Well,
drinking meatloaf
Well, I mean,
soup.
it's meatloaf, so just drown it in ketchup, right?
Just think you made meatball soup or hamburger
I
soup.
ran out of ketchup. 'cause
Put
I
with
used
turkey.
So much.
Yeah.
Turkey works good in some things. I've had spaghetti
Chili.
made with turkey in it.
Spaghetti, chili.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like a turkey burger.
I use turkey in almost everything.
And it's cheaper than beef or chicken, either one. Well, I don't know about chicken, but it's definitely cheaper than beef.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Shadow. Calling me a good camp cook. Shows them a thing or two.
Turkey usually doesn't have growth hormones.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. We can do a cooking challenge.
There you go.
That sounds like a cool live.
Cooking challenge.
Yeah, have like a.
Do an open campfire live cooking.
I was gonna do a challenge on this camp out. I was gonna do a short challenge, and it's the same one I did last winter. But I stopped at the Walmart on my way here, and they don't carry Jiffy Pop for some reason. But I was gonna do a Jiffy Pop popcorn
Oh, like the
challenge with the metal
yeah, yeah,
tinfoil
yeah,
on top.
yeah.
I did that last winter and
Yeah.
had a few takers. I think I'd get more people, more
I
takers
done
this year.
the like 2 years ago. I took my boy, me and my boy went camping, and we were trying to do it over a like a propane stove. And we wound up ripping a hole in the bottom of the pan,
Hmm.
and then
What works really good is just get a bag of microwave popcorn and put it in your kettle or your pot, because it's got the butter and everything already in
yeah,
it, and it works great. And you can
yeah.
just pop it right on the stove. It's got your oil in it and everything.
So does Jiffy Pop.
Yeah, but it don't. It has a tendency to burn if you don't keep it off the fire.
You gotta like shake it.
It
You
works
shake it the
real.
whole time.
Do you guys remember?
It's still.
Do you guys remember your parents making popcorn like that on a regular stove?
That's
Yeah,
all
I
I
still-
make.
Me too.
Yeah.
To this day, that's
Yeah.
how I make it.
Because a lot of times I don't like the microwave and it's more
Yeah.
expensive. I mean, you can
Well,
make,
that microwave popcorn, there's something in the stuff they put on there to give it the butter flavor that's bad, really bad for you.
yeah, preservatives and chemicals, and not to mention the heating pad that they put in the
Yeah.
underneath the popcorn probably
Yeah.
isn't good for you.
I don't use butter either. Olive oil and salt.
Orville
Right.
Redenbacher is the bomb diggity. Yep, that
Yeah.
is good popcorn. That's for
Butter flavor. No. Well, either butter flavor or movie theater flavor, either one.
Yeah, movie theaters hit or miss. Some brands
Yeah.
it's like almost soggy, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I like extra butter. I would say.
I like butter. Period.
I subscribe to a guy on YouTube. He eats on his camps a lot of the time. He's on a carnivore diet, so he literally eats a stick of butter.
Well,
Oh wow. I don't know if I
The
could do
Irish
that.
cream butter. Yeah, he eats it. Yeah, it's the first person I've ever seen just eat raw butter. It's like I like butter real well too. But
Fresh butter's real good.
yeah, that's what it's, the Irish cream fresh butter
Yeah.
he eats.
Yeah, take it and put it in like a mason jar and shake it.
Mm.
That's a
I
good thing to
stopped
do when you're making biscuits, because you can use the butter in the biscuit, or the buttermilk in the biscuits, and then when they get done, you can use the butter on the biscuit.
Yeah.
I should do a video about that.
I stopped eating butter a long time ago, several years
You
ago.
stop eating butter?
I don't cook anything with it anymore.
I mean, I use olive oil a lot, but I
Dang
won't.
it.
I wouldn't say for sure that it actually is olive oil. It's probably fake, because there is a lot of
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
the ones that claim to be olive oil that are fake.
Well, mine supposedly, it has to say, I can't remember.
I know what you're. I've read that too.
Whatever it is, extra virgin, and it has to be something else. Dang it! With all of this food talk, I am suddenly getting hungry.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
say hungry.
I want something for dessert, but
Yeah.
I'm out of dessert stuff.
Mine
I
too.
do have some applesauce and a fruits and twist.
I thought you were out of.
I got a.
I got snacks still. I don't have any like. Well, I do have a hot chocolate. I don't know if
I
that.
got a lid.
What?
Remember I told you guys I had those cookies?
Oh yeah.
So the standoff's already built in that rack. So then I can take the Ozark Trail little mess kit. I can put the lid on top of that.
Mhm.
That gives me a baking sheet, and the lid, the pop part.
Are you
the
just gonna
part
talk
with the
about
handle.
it, or are we just?
I don't know.
You're gonna tease us.
I don't know.
Mike said, "I had pizza and cookies while you guys have been sitting there." That sounds really good.
Yeah, it does.
Pizza, oh man.
That's what my old lady. That's what her in the kitchen
Oh,
had
man,
was
yeah.
pizza.
You know, I'm gonna tell you I don't like pizza either.
I wouldn't surprise that.
I used to love pizza, but now I've got
I'm
just
thinking the
Oh,
snack
pizza's
bag is gonna get raided again.
yeah. I love pizza so much. Any kind of pizza,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Can't hardly do it no more.
Pizza's so good. It's
I like thin crust.
any crust. I don't
I,
care.
I,
Calzone,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Calzone's hard to
deep
beat.
dish, Detroit,
I, I,
Chicago, New
I,
York.
I like thin crust with a ton of pepperoni on it.
I like it all, really. I don't like a deep dish pan. I like really well if it's got crispy edges on it. Oh, buddy.
I like Italian sausage and jalapeno.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jalapeno on it. Almost anything's good though.
Those. Oh, you were talking about throwing on pizza?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I was
love.
gonna say you could throw some potatoes in the pan with that, and that'd be a pretty good meal.
Hmm.
You could
Yeah.
even scramble some eggs up in that too.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I seen on. I don't know which social media, Instagram, Pinterest, or Facebook, but it had a sausage, egg,
Hey, there you go. That's what
and
we're gonna do for a cooking
cheese and
challenge.
gravy casserole
Everybody
or
brings
something like
one
that.
event and pick numbers. And so somebody starts with potatoes, and somebody else has to add a, kind of like they used to do that show on the cooking channel. What they call it, chopped. You know,
Mm. I don't know.
Ice cream sounds good, even though it's cold.
but
That sounds good.
like you start out with like one ingredient, and then like he would maybe bring onions, and I might bring eggs. You know,
And you have to make something out of
yeah,
it.
and you gotta make something out of it.
Mm.
Be fun.
Just like make it up
Yeah,
as you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just throw together.
I don't know if that's a good live. Would be a good live or not.
Boy, there's a good show on Food Network that was called Door Knock Dinners with Gordon Elliott. Oh, buddy,
Yeah.
that was it was kind of a version of Chop, but it was he would go with his camera crew to your house and knock on a random door, and whatever you had in your cabinets or your
Yeah.
fridge, he would make a gourmet meal out of it.
Yeah, that'd be
There
good.
was a
Oh,
yeah, there was a
did have a
few
hard time in my house.
there was a few episodes that had a tough time making something good out of it. But
I think my favorite show off of Food Network was Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I always liked that show.
all right, Shadow, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. God bless you too.
See you later, Shadow. Thanks for coming in, man. Sorry I'm so tired.
Hey guys, you don't have to leave. You can go get snacks and come back. I know that's what it is.
He's tired.
Yeah.
He says, Amigos, gotta say adios here. Been a hoot with this live feed. Take care and God bless.
Night.
Yeah, it has been good. Thank you guys for coming in and visiting with us. There's 5 left. Everybody got quiet. Everybody's probably asleep.
They're either sleeping or they're eating. One or the other.
Yep.
We either put them to sleep or we made them hungry.
Yeah. I'm all the above. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Ice cream sounds super good for some reason. Brownies and ice cream. I don't know why, but that sounds really good.
We'd probably make snow cream.
Snow cream.
I've got dehydrated milk.
Yeah, there was 3 or 4 people
Powdered milk.
got into making snow ice cream on YouTube this year.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
Yeah, I've had it before. We didn't make any this year. We melted down snow and made some coffee out of it.
Yeah.
That was
I
kind of
remember
fun.
that. I think.
Yeah.
Does Shadow have a channel? Do you know?
I don't think she does.
Is he one of your subscribers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he must have. Else must have told him, or he just seen it. Because I don't think I'm subscribed to him. I'm not for sure. Oh, you said he didn't have one. A lot of people here had YouTube channels, so I'm interested to check them out later.
Nobody gave that stick with your card.
No, I didn't. A lot of people don't want to spend the money
Yeah,
on it.
it is kind of almost peculiar how many people that do bushcraft camping type stuff have YouTube channels.
Yeah. I mean, I even like overlanding videos
Yeah,
and
yeah, I do too.
car camping and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, almost
camping.
anything outdoors I'll watch.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not.
If it has to do with camping, I'll watch it.
Hiking, climbing,
Hmm.
spelunking. I love spelunking.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Magnet fishing.
Magnet fishing's fun. I got a nice 150-pound magnet. I'm gonna go do that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, man, you find so many things.
yeah,
There's several big YouTube channels that
yeah.
they go under bridges and
Uh,
underwater metal detectors and find treasure. It's pretty fun to watch those.
I like watching metal detecting too.
Yeah.
I've got a cheap one.
I have
Pretty
once
decent
or
one.
twice. I've actually watched like a yard. You know, they'll go through a neighborhood. They'll see a yard that's real bad, growed up and stuff, and they'll clean it up.
Ugh.
But 3 o'clock in the morning when you know everybody else is sleeping and you're old and you can't hear like me, so you gotta have the TV like at 40. Yeah, you find some weird stuff to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, there are some weird channels. I was telling Randy, I don't know if it was this morning or, yeah, it must have been this morning or last night. But there's this guy that subscribed to my channel, and usually I'll see it pop up, they subscribe. Most of the time I'll go look at their channel to make sure it's something clean and I'd want to watch, but out of, I just hit subscribe and I thought I'd check it out later. And it's he's not a little kid, he's probably 18, I'm guessing, 17, 16, 18, somewhere around there. But he uses these little, well, he might be watching, but anyways, he may be using these little figurines. If you're watching, I don't want to offend nobody, but I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it just wasn't
Yeah.
They were fighting each other.
yeah, they're
Talking to
fighting
each other.
They talk. He makes the little figurines talk and does, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
but he
I mean, we all
subscribed to
do-
me, so I subscribed to
Yeah,
him.
I mean,
so,
we all done that. We all had GI Joes.
yeah, I definitely did.
He-Man.
He-Man,
Yeah.
Transformers,
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, it's almost impossible. Did you ever rip one in two? I don't think
I bit in it.
Oh, you bit it.
Yeah.
What's that country song? Or something about
Stretch
something about
Armstrong. Yeah, that's
found out what's inside Stretch Armstrong or something like
oh,
that.
what's that guy's name?
Kenny Chesney.
No, it's not Kenny Chesney. It's I'll think of it here in a second.
I know it's somebody country, but I don't.
Keith, Eric Heatherly. Is that right?
Oh.
Step inside, Stretch Armstrong.
I,
I'm trying to
I
remember
thought
that
it was Kenny
lyrics.
Chesney. So.
No, it's not Kenny Chesney. It's not Eric Heatherly either. I don't think it's. I can picture his face. I'll think of it in a little bit.
Is anybody in here still with us?
There's 5 supposedly in here. I know Mike's in here. Shadow
Yeah,
left.
those five have just fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I'm getting tired myself.
Me too.
Well, we can end at any time. Ozark's Woodman's probably hanging in there somewhere.
This is probably about the time we started last night.
Oh, it was.
What time is it? Well, it was like 9 o'clock when we
Yep,
started last night.
Woodman's here. I
'Cause
figured he's.
When I come in here, it would be, or the other video was 21 hours ago,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like 7, just a little after 7. So
Yep. 9 o'clock. Yeah, we got to be out of here by 11 a.m. So get
I'll
up.
be up
And
at 5 o'clock in the morning packing up.
you are?
Whenever my eyes pop open.
I would like to be out of here by about 9 myself.
Yeah, I'm going to get up and eat something. I don't want to drive that far without eating something. I'm going to be hungry.
I think I'm just gonna stop in Lebanon and get something. Because when you come out off of when you come out off 62,
Mhm.
right there at the interstate,
Yeah.
there's a little truck stop there that has some really good smelling food. I didn't eat nothing there, but the food smelled good.
Yeah.
So. And it's a busy
Yeah,
mom and pop
motel
truck stop. So. And busy-
Motel hours, yep.
What?
Matt said, dang, motel hours because we have to be out by 11. Yeah. Got to roll out. Roll out. It sounds like the Autobots. Optimus Prime. Roll out.
Almost 2 hour drive home.
I got almost 3. So I feel
It's my favorite thing, take a nap tomorrow.
Take a nap. That sounds pretty good.
so if I leave here at now, I'll be home about 1 o'clock and then unpack the car. Yeah.
Man, we didn't even plan anything special to do on the fire in the hot tent at night. We could have thought of some really cool, like,
Well,
Well, I had the thought earlier of where that picnic table is so close to that fire pit, just building a fire in that fire pit and doing the live out there. But then it's like nobody would be able to see us.
a lot colder out there, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna do the Jeff, popcorn Jeffy,
Oh, yeah.
but Walmart here didn't have it.
Yeah. And I don't know. Yeah, Dollar General usually carries it, too.
I've never seen it there. Never looked for it
Yeah.
there. So
Sounds the
That
neighbor
Dollar General
got
might
his
not,
wood
though, being
splitter
out in the middle of the
split
country like
today.
that.
Oh, yeah, he hadn't started
I
splitting
didn't even
wood
know what
yet.
you said.
Woodsman said the neighbor got his wood split today.
Oh.
Been splitting wood all
Oh.
day and burning it all day. So
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I talked to him a while ago. They were trying to move their stove around and they busted their smokestack
oh,
off of the main part of it that attaches to the stove.
Oh,
They
no.
busted it
Oh,
somehow.
wow.
So they're using a buddy heater tonight.
oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
didn't seem upset about it like I would have been. They just kind of laughed about it.
Yeah, because if you get a decent set, unless you got a smaller tent, that buddy heater's not going to work nearly as good as a stove.
Yeah.
About like yours, I think.
Oh,
Or a little bigger. Not much.
that was originally what I was going to bring was like a little radiant heater
Yeah.
that runs off of ice butane.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming in and spending the evening with us. Pray you have a good day tomorrow, and we've been praying for your daughter and you guys. And we wish you the best.
You got somebody sick or something?
His daughter.
I hope she gets better, bro.
We'll see, man.
Must
Send
have
me
missed
that link
when y'all were
so I would know
first getting on her, bro.
Yeah.
where it's gonna be.
They ain't going to sweat it, right on. Squatch the little stuff and keep on keeping on, right? Squatch it. That's my best part of his videos. The ending. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do breakfast that way. I can just let my stove go out.
So I use
Cool it off
your
while I
gas
think
stove
about
to
this
cook
stuff.
it.
Well-
Yeah, that gas stove I got doesn't cook very well. It's good at like heating stuff up, like soups and
Thank
stuff,
you.
but it doesn't cook very well because it's such a focused, you know.
That's very true, Mike. Very true. God is good all the time, for sure. We don't deserve the grace we're bestowed on us. None of us.
I got that biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, you did. Did you end up getting it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got that and that red beans and rice.
Oh man, that's gonna be good.
It was. That's what I had.
Oh,
for
you had tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I can. I guess.
It wasn't quite as spicy as like red beans and rice, but it was good.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's what that yellow curry is just spicy now.
It tasted like it had, like it was, like it had a lot of, it had some chicken broth in it, you know,
Oh yeah.
which makes sense for Cajun food because, you know, you see that a lot in other, you know, like jambalaya and stuff.
Yeah. The I got the jambalaya, but I'm kind of anxious to try it. Got the chili mac, the jambalaya, the biscuits and gravy, and
Yeah, it sucks that that company's going out
breakfast
of business.
scramble.
You knew that, right?
What?
That My Honey's Kitchen, they're not going to be doing.
Yeah, they're not making
Yeah,
any
they're
more.
not
They
making any more
just
freeze dried
for the
chicken.
restaurant. Yeah, that kind of stinks because we
Remind me to talk to you about that after we get done.
yeah, the freeze dried is
I mean, I haven't tried that many of the Mountain House meals, and I've only tried one of theirs, but I thought theirs were as good, if not better, than the Mountain House.
yeah, being homemade. Their mom's or grandmother's recipe, whatever it was, it should be better, but not necessarily. I've had some that the best freeze dry I think I've had is either Backpackers Pantry, Peak Refuel, or the Bowling Kettle they're from Austin, Texas. Those are really good.
What's that one?
I gotta stretch.
What's that one that Luke has on his channel once in a while?
The Turmac Mills,
Yes.
those are good. And see, what's the other one he likes? The cheddar and jalapeno biscuits
Yeah.
from Backpackers Pantry. That one always looks
Yeah.
good.
Have you guys ever tried any foreign MREs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Russian, British,
Yeah, I've tried British.
let's see here,
Canadian.
Korean. I haven't done Canadian. I'd like to try German. I haven't done Swedish. I haven't done French. I haven't done
I've done Australian too.
Australian. Yeah, I'd like to try them all.
Yeah. When I was over there in Iraq, we would trade MREs with guys. You know.
Yeah.
Well, like the first time we were
Very cool.
out in the middle of Iraq, but then the next time we were just kind of stuck there on the base, and there was a lot of foreign troops coming in and out of there, so we, you know, trade MREs.
How many people?
The Australians
Four.
were very popular because they had Fosters.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be important for
Yeah,
GIs for sure.
yeah. I mean, seems like that you know, it's drinking is very common in the military.
Yeah. All right, guys. I guess I'm ready to call if you guys are.
Yeah.
Let everybody go and get an early night's sleep tonight. Appreciate everybody coming in. Nah. Herb shut it off. Oh,
Careful.
easy.
I gotta get rid of that handle.
Yeah, that is long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Constantly stepping on it or tripping over it.
Take it off. Put a kitchen knob on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
You know, like a pot knob, or even like a drawer pull would work.
That's the idea I got. I just gotta do it. Stop thinking about it. But I put everything off. Procrastination.
I do that too. Wait
I just
till the
get too
last
many
minute.
projects going at one time, and I have a tendency of not finishing them all. I may finish one or two, but leave a bunch hanging. I need to do.
Well, like I was talking to you earlier, you know, you start one thing and then you see something else and you jump onto that, and then you try to go back to the other and you can't remember where none of the stuff's at. Yeah, that's what I do a lot.
Yeah.
Good night, Matt. God bless you too. We'll see you soon. Looking forward to those new videos that you're gonna come up with.
Yeah.
Later.
Wish you could have been
Man.
here with us, man.
Yep. Maybe next time. Maybe next year we can all plan
next
it.
year.
Good
I know
time.
I'm planning on coming back next year.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Just depends on what the world,
Yeah,
what
exactly.
the year brings us. So, all right, everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.
Later. See ya.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I can't hit it. I can't hit it. Oh, where's it hit? X top left.
There you go. I can't see it.